Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to show you how to put in paper or load paper in a Nashua machine, but I would say it's a Ricoh MP 2011. This is not, they call it a Ricoh MPC 2011. So this machine, sometimes you can find like it's maybe under Nashua, but you can see Nashua has a lot of it's a company that I don't believe that they do make machines, but if you want to do what, if you want to put in paper in MPC 2011 Ricoh, most of Ricohs are like this because they are trays, they face this side, you get me? So what you do is just you pull out this paper tray, the first paper tray. You could find like the machine like this has like 4 trays like this. This is just a credencer, you get me? But you can find like it has like 4 trays. You just pull out this, you put in paper. You can put them like this, or you can change the way you can put them. Sometimes you can put them vertical, sometimes you can put them like this. So you can press this, then you make this wide, then you put them first like this, especially when you have a problem with it. Maybe your drum, when it prints, sometimes it prints like some lines and stuff. Sometimes you can use that trick whereby you face them this side or face them this side. If you face them this side, sometimes you can escape that, you get me? After putting in the paper like this, for instance, what I'm trying to say, you see how they are put like this. In the first tray you can put them like this, but in the second tray it has two options. You can put them like the way we did put them in the first tray, like this. Put them like this, then you just have to press this to come here, then you press this to hold here, then you can say okay, put them like that. So then in this, so the second option, you can press here, okay, press here, okay. After pressing, you can put them like this. There's a reason why you can put them in different ways, okay. You can see how they are. Then you can press that, then it goes this side, then you do close. That's it. Yeah, that's the way you can do. If there is another tray, you can do that. Sometimes you set the machine to do what, to select a tray. Sometimes it can do automatically, you get me? Sometimes you can find yourself like, okay, the tray one doesn't pull out anymore. Why? You can find maybe the rollers, the pickup rollers are finished, but on tray 2 they are fine. So then you change the papers and put them in tray 2. Vice versa, you can find that tray 1 is not fine, tray 2 is fine, tray 2 is fine, tray 1 is not fine. Yes, that's it. Yeah, guys, yes, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. That's the way you do that. So you can take them out, then put them back to tray 1. Okay, you can see this could cause a little bit of a problem. This one, you can't let the papers be like this, folded. So what you do, you can change them, put them so nicely. It can cause you a stressful paper jam. Okay, make sure you press here also, so that it's tight from each angle. After that, press that. Simple. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe on our channel, share, comment and stuff. Also, another thing you can see here, it shows all the colors. These are toners, means all toners are waterful. That's maybe they are 90%, and this yellow it's on 80%. Thanks, guys.